Good morning. I'm Thomas Buchanan. This is maintenance week 21, day 3. Wow, it's hump day already. I almost said TGIF. It is hump day Wednesday. It is May 28th, 2025. May is about over in 2 or 3 days. Got up this morning, shocked the heck out of me. Got up this morning, step on the scale, 218.0. Now, again, I fully expect to bounce up to 220, 221, but 218.0, completely unexpected. So, I want to talk to you about a comment that a viewer made. The viewer said, okay, Memorial Day is over, and I ate poorly. So, for the next holiday, give me some tips on how to eat. And this person obviously is on maintenance, as I am. This person is not water fasting because what do we know? When you're water fasting, you get no food. So, absolutely, I've got some tips for you. Uh, Memorial Day is past. Um, July 4th is coming up. We've got some holidays coming up. And what do we always do when there's a holiday? We stuff food in our mouths. So for you folks on maintenance and you want to enjoy a hot dog, enjoy a hot dog with one exception. The next time you take a hot dog, I want you to grab a knife and cut it in half. You don't get to eat the full hot dog, eat half a hot dog. Same with the cheeseburger. You've grabbed a cheeseburger, grab a knife, cut the cheeseburger in half, and only take half of that cheeseburger. You've just reduced the volume of food that you're consuming by 50%. That's why I say to you on this channel, and I say it often and I will continue to say it. Never hand your plate over at a holiday feast for your host to fill it up full of food. Because I guarantee you, you will eat all of the food that host places on your plate. So why don't you use some moderation in the volume of food that you eat and the types of food that you choose and the quantities of food that you consume? Common sense? Sure it is. Not everyone has common sense. You know, I hate to say it, but the food manufacturers have figured out if they mix enough salt, sugar, and fat in any product, we humans will consume it. We will pig out on it. It will be addictive to us. So, one way to combat that is to limit the quantity of food that you take. And on to another viewer question. The viewer said she's starting her water fast this week. She's not sleeping. Welcome to Water Fasting 101. You will not sleep. You will feel like your insides are on your outside your first week to 10 days. Your body will let you know it does not appreciate not getting liquids and not being fed food the first week. I smile when I say that, but you think I'm joking, but I'm serious. Your body will take the position, you're not going to feed me food, I'm not going to let you sleep good at night. You may get a half hour, 2.5 hours of sleep all throughout the night, and that's all you get. And you'll be lucky to get that because your body's letting you know it does not appreciate you not feeding it food. I mean, this too shall pass, but it's not easy to work through. That's why I tell you, for God's sakes, if you're starting a water fast, clean out your cupboards. Get rid of the cookies and the chips and the cake and the ice cream and the pizza and all the yummy stuff that you know you have no self control over. And you'll cheat your first week if you've got this garbage laying around your house, your apartment, or your condo. Because adult to adult here, I know I don't have any uh, self control when it comes to food. And I'm sure you don't either. And that's just being honest. That's being honest. This is, and again, I can't emphasize this enough. This is a lifestyle change. This is a permanent lifestyle change. If you're not willing to make better choices in the food that you consume, then die fat. Don't even try to lose weight because you'll fail. And then you'll blame it on such and such diet. It didn't work. I mean, I can't overemphasize this enough. This is a daily, hourly, minute by minute choice that you make when you water fast and when you're on maintenance. It's not easy. But are you up for the challenge? I'm a 70-year-old man. If a 70-year-old man can start at 315 pounds and get all the way down to 218.0, you're telling me you can't? I don't believe that. If a 70-year-old man with a 56 waist can get all the way down to a 38-inch waist in a pair of pants, you're telling me you can't do that? You're blowing smoke up the wrong butt. I don't believe it. You've got to be tenacious. You've got to not cheat. You've got to believe that you're worth losing weight for. You've got to believe it in your heart of hearts. You have to value yourself. Because if you don't do that, all bets are off. I've done over 700 videos on water fasting, Jenny Craig and Nutrisystem, and I tried the grapefruit diet, and I tried the Dr. Phil diet, and I tried the juicing diet, and I tried the this diet and that diet, and I tried the ideal protein diet. My own doctor recommended the ideal protein. I'm on ideal protein. It works. And sure, you lose weight as long as you buy the prepackaged foods for hundreds of dollars. But when you go back to eating real food, you gain all the weight back and more. I know, I've done it. 6 months ago, I dare say you made a New Year's resolution to lose weight. How's that going for you? Why don't you try water fasting for 30 days for just 4 weeks and keep track of your weight? Keep track of your weight so that you can see that what you are doing is working for you. Let me know if you've got questions. Post a comment. Sure, I'd love it if you'd subscribe and like and click the bell notification and all that good stuff. It would mean more to me if you'd send a link to my channel to your fat and obese friends. They need to see someone walking the walk and talking the talk. They need to see someone succeeding that doesn't have their hand out saying, if you will give me money, I will send you the secret supplement to losing weight. If you will send your money to me, I will sell you prepackaged foods that will allow you to lose weight. You don't need to do any of that. I don't have a Patreon page. I don't want your money. I appreciate your viewership. I appreciate your loyalty. I have people around the world that follow me on my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Make it a great day. Make it a great Wednesday. And I'll see you on Thursday.